बातमीपत्रात आपलं स्वागत। सुरुवातीला पाहूया राज्यातल्या महत्त्वाच्या घडामोडी। प्रकाश नाईक मृत्यू प्रकरणी पणजी सत्र न्यायालयानं संशयित आरोपी विल्सन गुदिनो यांचा अटकपूर्व जामीन अर्ज फेटाळला। त्यामुळे त्यांना कोणत्याही क्षणी अटक होऊ शकते। मात्र विल्सन यांच्या वकिलांनी जामीनासाठी उच्च न्यायालयात दाद मागणार असल्याचं सांगितलं।
Anticipatory bail application is rejected, but we are applying immediately to the High Court for an anticipatory bail. Now, what is important to keep in mind is there is a presumption of innocence of the accused. There cannot be any trial by the media here. Now we have applied for an application. Now we've applied. Court has taken a decision. We will be going through the decision and taking a call whether to prefer an anticipatory bail. But most likelihood we'll be preferring an anticipatory bail in the High Court.
Sir, as it has been rejected from here, accused should surrender.
See, we have not been the accused, the applicant. The applicant, in fact, the accused, Mr. Gudiano, has not been absconding. He was present on 17th of January 2020. At around 3:45, he was present in the police station to give a statement. His statement was not taken on the ground that the FIR was not registered. Now on Saturday, the FIR came to be registered on 18th. So immediately thereafter, we preferred an anticipatory bail application in the High Court. He was present also in the court. Now he has an opportunity to prefer to file an application for anticipatory bail in the High Court. So there is a legal recourse available to him. Now also keep in mind one thing, apart from the mere fact that the suicide message note on the WhatsApp merely mentioning his name, there is no other iota of evidence on record to suggest that he has abetted the crime of suicide. So that is important. We tried to show it to the district court, but unfortunately we have not been persuasive enough to convince the district court. But we are taking the matter to the High Court. Our ground will be simple. Merely mentioning the name in a suicide note is not sufficient to in fact make out an offence under 306 for abetment of suicide. There has to be more material. There has to be evidence of abetment. There has to be some statement of abetment on the part of the deceased person. So, and also what the court will have to also, we will be taking up before the court is the misleading statements made in the say of the IO as well as in the FIR. That to draw a conclusion, to try and mislead the court into believing that Mr. Gudiano was present when the suicide had happened. When in fact, the statement of Miss Govekar does not say that. In fact, she says that nobody was present. She just found that the body lying on the bed. So now there are some things which require to be examined, and it has to be examined by the higher court. Keep in mind, I'm repeating it again. I'm requesting the media that every person has a fair chance. There's a legal recourse remedy available to every person, every citizen of this country. Now he's got a chance. He's got an appeal available to him. He can prefer an application for anticipatory bail before the High Court. So we will be trying our appeal, our recourse which is available there. Yeah? Thank you. Read the order. So basically I have not read the order. We have not yet received it. We are supposed to receive it. But I have, whatever statements I made today is based on my submissions before the court, based on the say of the IO, FIR and the documents that we had with us.